Hello, everyone, and welcome to Community Voice. This week, we have some special guests with us. Today, we have Stephanie Sims with Community Living and here in Madoc with C.O.P.E. And she is the community connector for Madoc C.O.P.E. And her guest with her today is Brittany Kirkland, who is a community member who benefits from our Community Living Madoc C.O.P.E. Supports and services. So I understand today that these lovely ladies are going to talk to us today about the community living, the month of May. They have a special things happening this month, and they want to talk to us about how community living can actually, how they support individuals within Central Hastings. So Stephanie, welcome, and Brittany, welcome. And I hope that was a pretty broad, long topic introduction, but I hope I nailed it for you. So I'm going to ask you to, can you tell us a little bit about what's happening this month within the organization of Community Living?
Perfect. Thank you, Sherry. So Brittany and I took the day yesterday to come up with some notes. So I do have notes here that I'm going to read from. About what we do and May as a whole. So during May, Community Living Madoc C.O.P.E. is celebrating Community Living Month. So all across Ontario, community living agencies are celebrating the many successes of creating inclusive communities for people with developmental disabilities. So the community living movement began in 1960s when family members dreamt of a better life for their sons and daughters with developmental disabilities. And at the same time, people with developmental disabilities started advocating for themselves. So now in 2021, there's over 100 agencies that are associated with Community Living Ontario. And we, Madoc C.O.P.E. is a member as well, and we value their mandates. So our mission at Madoc C.O.P.E. is to enhance the quality of life for persons with developmental disabilities through community participation and the promotion of independence. And then our vision is to support the individuals in our community where everyone is valued as equal and treated with dignity and respect. So we do this through our many, many programs, including our community participation program here at our building. When we're supporting people, we always support them individually. So we give them choices when they're attending all our programs. Even when we're helping them with their post-secondary journeys or their employment, we do it in a way that best supports them. So this month, our doors are usually open. We're usually doing tours, and we usually have treats and a whole bunch of community members flowing through our buildings, but we can't with COVID. So we're going to stick virtually. Christine's going to do a virtual tour and post it for everyone on our Facebook page, just a general one. We have 2 Facebook pages right now. So we have Madoc C.O.P.E. Corporation is our main one. But due to COVID, we've gone virtual with our CP, and it's called Community Living Madoc C.O.P.E. Virtual Community Participation. And that's where we do our normal CP stuff. And then at any time, if anyone has any questions or inquiries, they can always phone us or email us. And we're also offering virtual tours this month, like private ones with Zoom, if anyone is interested in that as well. And then we're going to keep it very virtual. So our celebration is going to be virtual, and we're going to spread the word. We're going to talk about what community living means to us and to the people we support. And we've encouraged a lot of our community partners to help us spread the word as well. I live north of Madoc, so when I'm coming in, I see on the arena billboards, they've put up that May is Community Living Month, and let's celebrate with C.O.P.E., which is wonderful to see.
That's great.
And tomorrow, tomorrow is actually Shine the Light for Community Living. So It's a day that we all encourage people to wear blue and green to shine a light on community living and to build awareness on inclusion, sorry.
So that's,
And then Brittany came on with me today.
okay.
Oh,
I have
sorry.
a question here, Stephanie. You said the colors were blue for tomorrow?
Blue and green. So our community living colors are blue and green.
Perfect. Excellent. What I can do is
Yeah.
I'll get get our administrative lady to put out a post for you guys tomorrow, and to support
Awesome.
your day of Shine the Light. So that's great to know, and I hope everyone out there will actually wear the blue and green tomorrow. Let's support these folks and help them along. So sorry, I'll let you carry on, Stephanie. My apologies for interrupting.
Yeah. Okay. It's hard with the Zoom. We're still all learning.
Yes, that's true.
Actually, there is a post. I did post something on our Madoc C.O.P.E virtual community participation. I did a little blurb. I could always share. I'll share it again today just to remind everyone. And it kind of explains that it's to promote the inclusion, and to build awareness. That's the best that we're doing. We just want people to know that we are here and we're still going strong, and this is what we do.
Well, that's great. And you have a guest today, Brittany. And how does Brittany benefit from everything that you do?
Yeah, so Brittany is here today. She would like to share what community living means to her and what community living has done for her.
Oh, that's
Are you ready,
wonderful.
Britt?
Hi, I'm Brittany. I have been with C.O.P.E for many years now, and from my grade 12 C.O.P.E, I met C.O.P.E and they got me into the bakery, and so that was my first job, and they taught me how to bake and how things work around the baking life. And now I love to bake when I can. They also, once the bakery was closed, they got me my first volunteer job, which is the library. I still had the job before COVID. I love it, and they also got me connected with new friends at C.O.P.E, and since COVID, I connect on Facebook and interact with them and connect with a lot of people there. And they also send out craft bags on Thursdays. And I always can't wait for that, since it's the only thing I look forward to during COVID. So,
and what kind of crafts do you get to make, Brittany?
Well, this shirt is one of them. They did it for me because I don't have an iron, but we get to do the shirts and we get to build things, color things.
Cool.
Yeah, they got me into coloring too, actually. So I do that on the weekends.
Well, good for you. Good. And you enjoy that, obviously.
Yeah. I didn't really think I would, because, artist is artists, but I quite like it.
That's good. That's excellent.
It's very calming.
So Stephanie, what else is happening during the month of May for everything that's happening to celebrate community living? Besides your virtual tours?
Well, yeah, so we're offering the community the virtual tours. We're posting, trying to get the word out, trying to let everyone know what we do, what we are. Us as an organization, we are actually making hats for all our participants.
Oh, cool.
I'm really excited. Yeah, Shirley's been working hard on that. So thank God I'm at home because I don't have to figure out how to get all those little pieces on. But Shirley's been working hard on that. And hopefully at the end of May, we'll be able to get out and give them to everyone. And we're also doing little thank you gifts for our community partners. A few of our community partners, we have so many. We're making little pots with little plants for them, a little thank you, just a little thank you, and for all their help and what they do for us in our community. Mm-hmm.
Great, cool. Now the hats, I want to go back to the hats. Is this a fundraiser by any chance for you guys?
No, it's just a gift to our participants, just something to say thank you for supporting us and being with us. And yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, excellent.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like you guys have a great month lined up to show off community living here in Madoc. So that's wonderful. And obviously the benefits that Brittany is receiving from you guys, she's obviously enjoying them. Being able to have an art day to look forward to. Well, that's pretty arts and crafts, pardon me. That's a pretty good idea. And, you know, the coloring and everything else that she's doing, obviously she's quite happy. And I like the fact that you guys do these help them find jobs, help people find jobs as well as volunteers. So now can they, with the volunteer part of it, when obviously we can't go out in COVID with COVID going on right now, but how many people are in Madoc here that do the volunteer program with you guys?
Oh, well, it's not really a program, more to say we individualize. So if someone comes to me and says, I want to volunteer, I say, okay, let's get you ready to volunteer. So
yeah.
I was on mat leave for a year, so bear with me on here. I can't really remember everyone. But I do know we had someone at the thrift store. Brittany was at the library. I think there was someone at the bookstore. The Cradle and Arms program. That was a big one. What else? Oh, there's so many of them.
There's so many.
And when events pop up, they come in voluntary. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And even here too, with our open houses and our barbecues, we always have people stepping up and saying, I want to help. I want to be greeting people at the door. I want to barbecue. Like it's amazing how much people just want to help.
So it's nice when you have the... Go ahead, Brittany.
I'm gonna miss the opening this year. It's fun.
I think she said she was going to miss the opening this year, Stephanie. Maybe you can elaborate.
Yeah, so the open house, we usually offer it to the community. We open our doors, and we do have self-advocates like Brittany come in, and we split up into little groups, and we go into different rooms. So if anyone that's been in our building, it's quite large. So we all split up and we explain, this is what we do in this room. This is what we do in this room. And then even in the summer, Brittany's probably talking about the huge barbecue. We have a huge barbecue every summer, just to have fun. And I think it's before our summer shutdown, if I'm not correct. And it just gets everyone out, say hi, and like everybody comes. I know I came last year. to pop in to say hi because I missed everyone so much. And the backyard was just packed full of people. I don't even think I saw everyone.
Well, that's so good. That's great. It's nice to hear the community spirit and, all the way around. So that's great.
Mhm.
So now I do have one question, or a couple questions here. If someone of the business people want to get a hold of you, if they want volunteers, who is the best person to reach out to? Like, I know, for an example, at the chamber, we're thinking about bringing in a volunteer to help us a little bit around the chamber. Now, how do the business people reach you to, and who do they contact to bring in volunteers into their organization?
So I would probably be the best person to connect with. So I'm the community connector. I float around, but I connect with everyone in our organization, everyone that we support with, I connect with. So I can be reached by email at s.sims@madoc.cope.ca or by phone. And our phone number is 613-473-4158. And my extension is 23.
Right on. Cool. Excellent.
Mhm.
So now, if you don't mind taking a moment just before we wrap up, if you could let us know about your 2 Facebook pages again, because I think they were, the one was quite lengthy in a name. So maybe you can let us know again.
Yes.
So how we can maybe go in and follow you and watch the activity that's going on. And I'm quite sure our audience, they might have a couple of questions here too. So yeah, if you could let us know about those Facebook pages again, that would be great.
That's funny. Me and Brittany keep saying how long that other one is. I have it written down. So our main one is Madoc C.O.P.E Corporation. So I tried to post here and there on that. But the one that we're using every day for our virtual programming is called Community Living Madoc C.O.P.E Virtual Community Participation.
Wow. That is a mouthful, isn't it?
It is, yes. We also have a website, madoccope.ca, and that may have links to our Facebook pages, but it is it shows all the programs we do, our mission, our vision, all that stuff is on there as well.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I'm going to turn it over to the audience and see if there's any questions from the audience, if they would like to jump in. This is your time. And do you have anything for our guests today here on Community Voice?
I just want to thank you all for what you do. It's wonderful for the community, and it's, I think I said this once before, it's just fabulous that we have something like this in this little community. It just shows what a fabulous community we have here in Madoc.
Thank you.
Excellent. And Kathy, that was from Kathy Massey. She's the owner of Chance's Fitness Center here in town. And thank you, Kathy, for joining us, and Tina as well. And, I wish you guys all the success this month with your virtual tours. And I hope people will reach out in the community. Take a look at these tours. They're quite something for everyone to see and to participate in. And don't forget to wear your blue and green tomorrow, everyone. Let's support our community living team here in Madoc. So thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Brittany, for joining us today on Community Voice. And we'll see you all next week. Oh, and we have Peter Naylor coming on next week, folks. So stay tuned. Have a great week, everyone.
Ooh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.